tonight we're taking a magnifying glass to an issue that impacts so many people here in Western New York, and that is teenage aggression. So what's fueling it and what kind of solutions are out there?
Yeah, very important issue here. You probably know of some examples, fights breaking out at places like shopping malls, high school football games, haunted houses, just to name a few. Well, a new report from the CDC shedding some unflattering light on the situation among young people. Nearly 3 in 5 teenage girls, or 57%, felt persistently sad or hopeless in 2021. That is double the number of teenage boys. 7 News is a voice for everyone. That means going beyond the headlines to hear from a variety of voices. And tonight we're hearing from an assistant school superintendent and a school resource officer. They say they deal with aggressive teens every day. A representative from a parent group providing insight on life at home, and a psychologist weighing in on some possible causes for this kind of behavior. Our Jordan Johnson now to unpack the information you need to know.
Well, anxiety and anger look identical. So a whole lot of kids have an increase in anxiety.
That's Lynn Shine, a mental health counselor in Buffalo. She tells me with the increase in aggressive behaviors in teens, parents need to step up to help them manage.
When you're shaming a child at any age and versus just talking to them, if you're angry about something they're doing, make sure you're telling them that you're angry about what they're doing and you're not angry at them. Because if someone is shame-based, that they don't feel good about themselves as a person, you're going to see a lot of aggressive behavior because they're protecting themselves at all costs.
Lynn's comments then led me here to the Sweet Home School District. Later this month, school leaders will be hosting a parent safety forum to discuss issues students may be facing.
To bring parents into the fold in conversations related to safety, feeling upset about something that was said on social media or feel threatened or bullied or what have you. Then there are mental health issues that accompany that.
This forum is a team effort between the district, Amherst Police, and other organizations. The goal here is to provide parents with a better understanding of how teens are using social media to engage in threatening behaviors. I caught up with Trey Johnson from Amherst PD to discuss the upcoming event. He tells me he hopes this will show parents how to better connect and manage their child's social media channels.
What do you hope that the parents take away from the forum and what you guys can offer on the 11th?
Honestly, the biggest thing that I hope they take away from us, or from that forum, when we discuss, is that we need their help. Okay, we need their collaboration, we need their assistance to create this safe environment. If we come to their house to talk to them or their child, there's a reason we're there, and we need them to help us to make sure that everybody is safe, including their child.
And for parents like Ed Spidell, he realizes the critical role parents play.
Well, we have family rules, like you're going out in public, these are the rules, these are what we expect. If you're not going to follow the rules, then you're going to have a punishment. And I was a teenager, my kids are teenagers, they're going to make mistakes. It's my job as the father and mom's job as mom to set the rules and, hold them accountable.
I asked for your opinions on this issue on the North Park Facebook page. Here's a snapshot of just some of your comments. Amber Rose says that children lack respect and morals, which leads them to ruin good things for others. Justin Miller said that this kind of behavior has been happening in North Buffalo for all of his life. And Amy says teens used to have places to go to hang out, but better yet, they should help their parents with chores to learn discipline and a routine. So where do we go from here? That's where Mia Ayers-Goss comes in. She's from the Most Valuable Parents group here in Buffalo.
Provide something that they want to do to make them happy, but at the same time, provide an environment where they can heal and they can be vulnerable and they can talk about what's going on inside.
And the discussion doesn't end there. I'm sure a lot of you are talking about this right now, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. You can post your comments on the WKBW Facebook page under the story. What are you seeing and what solutions do you have? And now let's talk about solutions. Jeff, what have you been working on for this story?
Yeah, we've been looking and digging into solutions, resources here. We didn't want this story to become really a classic kids these days narrative, right? So I went to explore some possible solutions and ways to try and break this trend. And that brought me here to Compeer on Kenmore Fillmore Avenue. The organization's name is a mashup of companion and peer, bringing friendship into mental health in the conversation. One of the programs Compeer offers is a school-based mentoring program, which currently works with more than 200 students across 5 local school districts. I sat down with Haley Kasper-Zicki, the school-based mentoring specialist. She echoed the importance here of communication. How many times as a parent have you heard you just don't get it? Well, Haley has this advice to help break down that barrier.
When I'm in that position, my goal is, you're right, I don't. Why don't you explain it to me then? Like, let's allow me to meet on your level so that I can do what I can to maybe give you some support or give you guidance or even just be another ear that you can talk to. And sometimes it's as simple as that. Sometimes, you know, using other tools to get there, but I think communication is definitely key. They need to be heard, and a lot of times they're not being heard, even if from the adult perspective you think they are.
Again, Haley, they're emphasizing communication, right? And if you're interested in receiving Compeer services, you are encouraged to reach out. You can call the number on your screen. That's 716-883-3331. We also have more information on contacting Compeer on our website. And remember, there are always resources available if you or somebody you know needs help. You can always call Crisis Services in Erie County. That number is 716-834-3131. The number in Niagara County, 716-285-3515. Those phones manned 24/7. Of course, another option is 988, which is the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline.